Hello. This is me fucking around with a stream overlay. I kind of like it, but so everything works. So the debate right now with me is that I start a new game, or I think I'm gonna start a new game just because it's been so long since I've played this. This was the first Fatal Grain I've ever saw back in the day. Also, the audio is a tiny quiet. Okay. Oh yeah, it is.
That we would always be together.
There you go. That should be That should be better. Boom. Is that game audio better?
Right here all the time. Yeah. All of this will be gone soon.
Yee.
Is your leg okay? Does it hurt?
Uh,
It does a
I'll
little bit.
I'll
I'm
talk about
fine.
some stuff. I have some stuff to talk about, but we'll
Meow?
talk about that once this
Yes?
intro is over.
Never mind. Mayu, about that time back then.
I'm 12.
Mayu?
Man, these anime girls are really hot. They're like 14. Actually, I don't know how old they are, but they're probably like really young. Hey, get back here.
Where are you going?
Where do you think you're going? Oh fuck, now we're in Silent Hill, boy. Was there ever a Fatal Frame movie?
Wait!
I'm kind of curious about that.
Mayu!
Holy shit, there was.
Mayu?
I want to watch it too. Because I just watched Shudder, which was pretty good. I'll get more into that a little later. It's one of the things I definitely want to talk about. Tomorrow, I'm getting all my fucking movies back, because I only have 3 movies left to watch from my current collection. Which is Whispering Corridors, Kwaidan, and Jigoku. But Kwaidan is like 3 hours long. Oh, I'm playing. This is not the screen I should be looking at.
Mayu?
And then, like, the rest of the collection I'm getting is slightly bigger than the collection I already have here, so. Mario! Mario!
I'm so sorry.
My throat's kind of fucked tonight, and I don't know why. Unfuck the throat.
Where is this?
I wish I could unfuck the throat.
Mayu? A lost village.
Can it truly be unfucked? In rare cases, yes. Like the great throat fucking of 1987. I don't fucking know.
It disappeared during a festival. People who get lost in the woods are trapped by the village. Could this be that place?
Good year. What even fucking happened in 87?
I heard singing before, but there's nobody here.
Like her eyes are like fucking rolling to the back of her head and she's foaming from the mouth. This is fine. She's fine. Black bag. News clipping. With the start of construction for All God's Dam approaching. Oh no shit, no wonder this fucking town's haunted. You built a thing called All God's Dam. Masumi Makimura, a geological surveyor dispatched to the area, has gone missing. Went to investigate the site that would be submerged once the dam was built, but he hasn't been heard from 5 days. It seems like a follow-up. The search for Masumi Makimura, surveyor missing since the 4th of this month, came to a close yesterday. Mr. Makimura had been helping to conduct a geological survey for All God's Dam. As of yesterday, he has been missing for 10 days. A photo of a man and woman are attached.
Whose is this, I wonder? Who else is here?
I don't do walking animation so good. A little leggy movement.
I wonder if anyone's here.
That's what you call walking now. Little leggy movements. Oh, I love this scene. Did they just say, "Are you leaving me again"?
Mia? Yeah.
You're not gonna. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Well, never mind. I was seeing if Fatal Frame, the movie, was on Amazon for me to buy, but it's not. Oh fuck! It's a ghost. One of these days, I'm just gonna give off the fucking loudest scream ever. It's just the no spirit. What the fuck? I guess Christmas is approaching, and I don't care.
Should we go inside? Mayu? Mayu!
People like
What's
to
wrong?
blow Christmas out of proportion, in my opinion. I could see myself if I was playing this like maybe like 7 years ago. I'd get scared shitless. I used to be scared of the Haunted Mansion video game.
What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, over my Thanksgiving break, all I really did was watch movies and play video games, which I'll talk about. I guess I can talk about Shudder, which I watched.
Mio, don't go too far.
Which is like pretty much like it's Indonesian, and it's no, fuck me. I've heard rumors about the Lost Village before. Long ago, a massacre occurred on the day of the ceremony, and the village was wiped from the map. Twin deity statues in the forest led lost people to the village entrance. Once you pass the gate, however, you cannot go back. The village eternally relives the night of death. The insane laughter of a woman is said to echo throughout the village. The only survivor in the massacre of the village was the lone woman. So yeah, Shudder was pretty much, I wouldn't necessarily say exactly like Fatal Frame, but it had to do with like ghosts and pictures and stuff like that. It was pretty much this dude, this dude and his girlfriend. I just remember the girlfriend's name Jane, and I forget what the main dude's name is, but not necessarily. It wasn't like taking pictures of ghosts to banish them. It was just that this ghost was showing up in the photographs he took. But they hit this woman one night on their way back from a wedding. 100% same concept. 200,000% the exact same. Sure, whatever you say, CG. But they hit this woman and they go off the side of the road. Oh. And
Mia.
what? What do you fucking want?
Someone's here.
Oh, you a creepy bitch. So they go off the side of the road, they hit a sign, and the girlfriend's freaking out like, oh, I fucking hit somebody, and which is understandable. And I'm trying to remember everything that happened in this movie while also trying to play, which is taking a lot more focus than I really should. All I'm doing is running around. So movie goes on, and this dude starts taking pictures at this graduation, and they're all fucked up. They got like this little a white wisp thing in it, and she was like, it was the ghost of whoever we fucking hit that night. And they're like, no, he's like, no, it's just fucking bad photos. And so, they try to look for the girl. Oh, fuck. They try looking for the girl they hit in like a hospital or something, and they can't find her. Like, no hospital has records. They asked like a cop as they were driving by the area, and they're like, nope, there's no accidents reported. And so they're like, what the fuck did we hit then? And the movie goes on, and it brings up this character that the main dude knew in high school that he dated for a while, but everyone else, like the rest of his friend group, didn't really like her. And she's the one. I guess spoilers. I'm getting into spoilers at this point, but none of the rest of the main dude's friends liked her, and so they kind of bullied her, and he kept him dating her a secret. Come to look for you. Yep.
I wonder if anyone's really here.
And it turns out the reason he's being haunted is because she ended up killing herself, but the reason that he's being haunted is that his friends were like, we'll take care of it. and his friends raped her while they were drunk one night, and he showed up in the middle of it, and they convinced him to start taking pictures of her so she wouldn't tell. So yeah, that's why they get haunted. And there's a really good reveal at the end. Throughout the entire movie, the dude's neck is hurting, and he's like, man, it really hurts. And she's like, the girlfriend's like, oh, it's probably from the accident. You should get it checked out. And the doctor's like, well, you don't have anything wrong with you. I feel like I should be able to go somewhere. He's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. The X-rays don't, like, there's nothing wrong. And it turns out the reason his neck's hurting is because the ghost was sitting on his shoulders the entire time, like she used to when she was living. And so at like the very end, he like jumps out of his apartment window, but he lives, and he's like in this like hospital all fucked up with, because like I guess his brain was it's left open, the ending to exactly what happened, but he jumps and like you can see like his head's all stitched up and everything, and he's just kind of like sitting there with a blank stare, and like it pulls out. Oh, what's up, Mike? It pulls out, and she's still sitting on his shoulders, and it ends there.
Something's strange about this place.
Camera obscura. Yep, that's how I say camera. I know what the camera obscura is. I know it's obscura, but it's obscura. Yeah, it's good. It's played out a lot better than I described it, but it is pretty good. Fucking nuke just goes off.
The camera obscura takes pictures of impossible things.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to play the Maiden of Blackwater, but that would require me to get a Wii U. Eventually we'll get there.
What was that? I can't believe. So it's true.
When did the first Fatal Frame come out? It had been like early 2000s, right?
This thing is too dangerous.
The camera obscura. Mio. What's that?
2001.
Is someone here?
Shudder might have been inspired by Fatal Frame, because that came out in 2007. What? That's an odd request. What else did I watch over the break? I watched The Terrifier.
Mio.
Oh, actually, you should. Oh, okay. I thought you were just asking somebody to beat you. But what else did I watch? I watched Terrifier. I've watched The Long Dark. Actually, came out before this game. I was really hoping Calling to the Mayu thing came first. What else did I watch? I watched The Void, which I'll get into that a little later. I watched Castlevania Season 2, and I played a shit ton of Shantae, so I do not require physical damages. Okay, that's good to know, Mike. Long Dark was a weird movie. I feel like that's one of those movies that I'm gonna have to watch more than once to figure out if it was a good movie or not. Mayu, get the fuck out of my way! Because it was just...
Something is here.
Door woman. Woman of the door. Because it's just like, The Long Dark just has a lot of plot holes.
Come on, let's get out of here.
No, I'm being the weird one. It's because the whole premise is that this guy who fought these wolves this one time and wrote a book about it gets a letter from his mom saying that wolves took her son, and she's up in Alaska. So he goes up to Alaska to help this woman, hopefully find her son. And so, you know, she's acting really weird, shit's being really weird, and he goes out to look for these wolves, and he finds like a whole like pack of wolves. And I guess at the meantime I should say that the father is at war. He's like in the army. He's at war, and I don't know where this leads. And she wants to find the body before he comes home. Well, he gets shot in the neck, and he gets sent home while this is all going down. So one day he goes out, and he looks for the wolves. He finds the pack of wolves, but they're pretty docile. They're eating like a cub
I
because...
feel like we're being watched by someone.
Sacred water. Because they're eating their young, which means that, you know, they are not good on food. So they haven't been eating children. And so he comes back and finds the kid's body in the basement. The mom killed him. And the dad shows up, identifies the body, and he goes crazy. Or, he doesn't go crazy. He's like already fucking crazy. Like he murders people. Like he came across one of his soldiers raping like one of the people, one of the like natives of that country he was in, and he just fucking killed him. And so like he's a serial killer. He's like not necessarily a serial killer, but he's like a murderer. And he just goes around murdering people, and the village he's a part of is okay with that, I guess. And there's a guy who helps him. And the dad starts hunting for the mom because he wants to kill her for what she did. And you gotta ask yourself in the first place, like, why the fuck was the dude ever brought up there in the first place? Like he got involved for absolutely no reason. I guess it's a way to see like the story through a different person's perspective, but it's a lot of like goose chasing and a lot of cutting back and forth. There's a really good scene where one of the dad's buddies is in this tower. Well, not in a tower. He's in his house. He's on the upper floor of his house, and he has this fucking machine gun, and he's just like mowing down cops, and they're like trying to like get inside and get him to stop doing that, and like that's a pretty good scene. Other than that though, the movie's just like pointless in a way. I don't know, like the mom.
Someone's here.
The mom, like, it's never goes into the reason why the mom killed the kid. The dad, what? The dad, like, is about to kill the mom, and he wears this mask, but the mom character knocks off the mask, and they just, like, are, like, love each other again, and he doesn't want to kill her. I don't fucking know, man. maybe it's not a good movie. It's an interesting watch, and I recommend it for the cinematography in that one barn scene alone. It is a longer movie. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and the kills are pretty good. But other than that, like, the story's eh. What is this? Is there anything in here? I feel like that should be something. All right, where haven't I been yet? Been upstairs. Is there nothing in here? Is this nothing? The only reason I watched it is because, like, I follow Robert Englund on Twitter, and he was like, "Oh, this is a good movie. One of the best action sequences I've seen in a while." And I imagine he's talking about the tower scene, but like, I don't necessarily need it to be spelled out why the mom did it, but some, like, context clues would be nice. Some, like, oh, maybe she did it because blah 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 blah. But all you really get is, like, the like elder of the village was like, she's evil, like, she has evil in her veins, she's evil incarnate, blah blah blah. That's the only thing you get. And maybe, you know, fucking maybe she's evil to be evil. It's kind of like fucking Michael Myers thing. Like, he's evil just for the sake of being evil. But I don't know. And the dad goes around killing people, and the village is just kind of fucking okay with it. And this guy's kind of okay with it. I don't know. It's one of those movies where I don't know. It's one of those movies where it's like, I enjoyed watching it, but if I sit back and think about it, it's not a very good constructed film. Maybe it's one of those movies you have to watch twice. I'm not very good at that. Some movies kind of, like, require you to watch it twice, but I'm I have no fucking clue where to go. What else? Castlevania Season 2, I can talk about that. Fucking fantastic. So fucking good. It got, from what I can remember, it has been a while since I've watched Season 1. But do I need a key for this, or I guess I do. She keeps doing that.
Someone's here.
I recommend it. It's a quick watch. It's 8 episodes, but I literally binged it all in one day. Maybe there's like a room somewhere back here that I missed. Super good. The chemistry between Alucard and Trevor, super good. Oh fuck, that sucks. But when you have Netflix, recommend. There's a lot of comedy that comes from Trevor and Alucard, which I could see why. I guess some people had a problem with that. Me personally, I liked it. I think it was good. Break into someone's house for Netflix, yeah. Siphon their Netflix password. Don't ask me how that works, because I don't know myself. Is there a door I'm missing somewhere? There's a shit ton of new good stuff on Netflix, and even hopefully shit is gonna drop there in the future. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I need to watch more Netflix stuff. Like, I guess The Long Dark was the last Netflix thing I watched, but one before that was, Attention All Epic. The last thing I watched was House on Haunted Hill. No, sorry, The Haunting of Hill House. That's a different thing entirely, what I just said. Which was so fucking good. Really like that a lot. Yeah, Haunting of Hill House, is the show, and The House on Haunted Hill is a movie. Like an old horror movie. I think they remade it. But, I have no fucking clue where to go, like, at all. The hill thing that doesn't have Vincent Price. Is there somewhere that I'm, like, missing? But no, like, the last couple episodes of Hill House fuck you up. Like, obviously there's a big twist. I'm not going to say what it is. But you can put it together early on, but it's so fucking outlandish that, like, all the hints are there, but it's so outlandish. I would love to know if anyone ever actually got that. Do I leave the place? Maybe I leave this place. I feel like I have to fight a ghost, but there's also like a twist in like midway through the season that's really good as well. Oh, I had to fuck with the door. Oh boy, the PlayStation 2 era of, hey, you have to go back and try shit.
Mia, look.
That you wouldn't necessarily think of trying. Ooh. Good thing this actually works and it's not like the fucking thing from, Now I go to the ashes, okay. Yeah, super good show. Me and Danny kind of talked about it on Twitter, but Big Mouth, stupidest fucking show ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person that kind of finds everything funny. I watched like 2 episodes of that show and I fucking hated every moment of it.
There's someone here.
It was like honestly one of those things where fuck. Or like I can't even remember what episodes it was or anything like that. But God, it was people like make the argument that like oh fuck. Make the argument as like, oh, it kind of teaches about puberty in a humorous way. But it's like this is meant for adults. We've been through puberty. We don't need to do this shit again. Like, but yeah, that was a small rant. What else? What else can I talk about? Played a shit ton of Shantae. I don't remember what day it was. I think it was, let me think, Saturday? whenever I made that tweet about Shantae, oh, I guess I gotta go back to those doors that Ghost went in. If you need like a nice, fun action platformer with a bunch of content, Shantae's there. I played Half Genie Hero. I got the Ultimate Edition just because it was on sale. But so much fun. And it comes with all the DLC, which comes with like 2 extra campaigns, and then I think is it 4 arcade modes? 4 arcade modes. And then there's 2 separate modes, hero mode and hardcore mode. Yeah, good shit. It's a nice, fun action platformer with a lot of charm. Love all the characters. Anyone, whoever sees this, look for me. I'm trapped in this village. Help me. Alright, have fun with that CG. But yeah, it's a nice, fun. I gotta keep track of the time, actually. Okay, I'm good. Played Pirate Curse, and that one was great as well. Isn't that the... I'm pretty sure that's the one before Half Genie Hero. The one where,
Neo, look.
the one where she loses her powers, right? And she has to team with Risky Boots. Okay.
I missed you.
Damn it, I missed it. There's a Risky Boots DLC thing for Half Genie Hero, and a lot of the stuff is just like retreads of the campaign. It's like all the same stages again. Kind of dumbed down, but it's still, everyone has their own like playing mechanics and stuff like that. I feel that Best Friends to the End did a better job explaining why they're retreading the same stages than Risky Boots, because you get, so like the first boss of the first stage in Half Genie Hero is Risky Boots in this giant like slug ship thing. And so when you play that first stage as Risky Boots, she's like, oh, they started the attack without me, I'm gonna punish them. So that's why you have to fight your own crew, which I have my opinions on that as a storytelling device. But Friends Till the End, there's a moment that happens in the story, I won't spoil it, but there's a moment that happens in the story, and they have to go into Shantae's memories, and that makes sense of why they're retreading those stages, because they're going through her memories. But how much time has passed since I came here? How long will this night last? I can't take the darkness. It's driving me crazy. I have to get out of here. I have to see Masumi. But yeah, good game. Nice little fun action platformer. I must be tired. If I started to relax, I pass out. Even in a crazy place like this, the darkness here is creeping into my dreams. Slaughter, rivers of blood, fallen people, a woman in a bloodstained Komodo, insane laughter, and twin sisters calling out, don't kill me. That woman's laugh is seared in my mind. I don't want to sleep anymore. Stands behind. Oh, that's a pretty good shot photo for a ghost photo. Masubi found my note. He was in the village. I can see him soon. I can't move. I'll wait here. He'll be back. He'll find the way out if he comes back. He came. Oh.
She also became trapped here. She came into this house looking for her boyfriend. And then, where did she go? This place must be... Neo!
Oh, fuck. That's creepy. What else did I watch? Watched The Void. Fucking fantastic film. Loved it. The ghost is aggressive. Oh, god damn it. Oh, damn it. She got me. God damn it. I keep fucking that up. Oh, that's all good. I kind of lost track of The Void. But it's... Somebody described it as the best John Carpenter film that John Carpenter didn't make, and I agree. Because it's very The Thing-esque with all of its practical effects and monsters that he uses. And it's just... It's beautifully shot. The monsters are really cool. It deals with actually an interesting concept. It's like a cult kind of thing, where the people in this cult transform when they die, and this dude's like going around transforming people. I have not seen any of those films. I haven't seen Unbreakable. I haven't seen Split. Maybe should though, because Glass does look pretty interesting. I did want to see Split when it came out, just because like I like psychology a lot. So it was really good, mainly because of James McAvoy's performance. He was fantastic in it. Yeah, it seemed like it, even from the trailers. Like, if you could pull off like playing split personalities, then yeah, I have no doubt that you'll get at least, even if it's not a good movie, you're still going to give a good performance if you can authentically play multiple personalities. Maximum amount of spirit power that can be charged. I think I gotta use... No. No. Ah, I keep hitting all the wrong things. I don't think I have anything to... Yeah, I don't have anything to use it in. What else did I watch? Terrifier. Another horror thing that was kind of stupid. It really was. that's confusing because the character that like the clown dude, he's been in so many different things. So when you look up Terrifier on Google and you just like kind of look, you're given so many different release dates for the Terrifier because the Terrifier is also a short. And so like Netflix says like 20, I think 18 or like I think Netflix says 2016 and then like you look and it's like nope, 2012. And then he did another movie called All Hallows Eve, which also includes that clown.
Mayu! I'm sorry. I have to go.
But yeah. That clown's fucking creepy. He doesn't say a thing the entire movie.
It's calling me.
Oh, wait, I guess I gotta follow the butterflies. But yeah, that's really all I did over the holiday break. Yeah, this is a scene in the Terrifier. There's a scene in the Terrifier where he's like using like melee weapons the entire time. There's an absolutely brutal scene in Terrifier that I'm not necessarily going to talk about, but
Mayu.
He's like using melee weapons the entire time, right? And like what seems to be the final girl like has him down. She's beating the shit out of him. Slows down the movement of Spirit. Okay. The measure shows Spirit HP. Okay. But she's like beating the shit out of him. You think she's the final girl, and he just fucking pulls a gun and just shoots her. Like, it's so fucking unexpected. Like, could you imagine if, like... Oh, fuck. If, like... Oh, hello. If, like, somebody was beating the shit out of Jason and Jason just fucking pulled a gun. Can I fight you? Oh, fuck. Fucking grudge after me. Why can't I fight you? Why aren't you? Something tells me I should leave. I assume that already... Jason doesn't use a gun. I don't think there's any slasher that ever uses a gun. Jason used a weed whacker one time. I feel like the closest person who would use a gun is Freddy, and not even use a gun, just something probably similar. Oh, fuck. I thought I had to get for her close enough for her to attack me. But I think I just kind of have to juke her. Oh, I missed it. I get like an insanity effect or some shit. God damn it, I keep missing it. What the fuck? No, you came out of the other wall. What? No, god damn it, I keep missing it. Oh. Nope. You're an annoying ghost. Did I do it? Did I hit her? Thank you. Still have one more fucking hit to go. I don't think on my first playthrough of this section, I don't think I ever fought her. I don't think I ever came back to this room. Is she just gonna be all aggressive now? Keep attacking me. Oh, yep. That's exactly what she's doing. So I just gotta use my little spirit indicator thing. Can I leave now? Moonstone. Oh, nice. Got another spirit orb. Oh, I guess I can save in here as well. I'm going for about an hour now. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I might go for like another 30 minutes. Mainly because I just want to go to the gym tonight before I go to work. As well, so I'm be able to stay for all. That's all good. What time is it for you, Mike? Imprisoning me. All that I see. Almost 1 a.m. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, I'd get some rest too. Though at the same time, I'm always up at 1 a.m. just because of the work schedule. Work. I should be able to lead this place now. The thing is you have to let them get close to you. Also, like the sounds they give, it kind of reminds me of the radio from the first Silent Hill. Or are they in all the Silent Hills? Oh, I can use the radio on my Ustream? Oh yeah, of course. You pull out your camera and you walk slowly up to the person's face, then you capture it.
No, it's not us.
Probably the next save point I find, I might stop. We'll see though. I don't necessarily feel like streaming for that long tonight. Oh, fuck. I wonder if all these ghosts think we're the Shrine Maidens. Something tells me something's up with the Shrine Maidens. That's right. Fucking back up. Back up, bitch. Nope! God damn it. I'm gonna use some more medicine. No, goddamn! I keep hitting the map. Something I need to watch is Creep 2. Because the first Creep was really good. I think the second Creep isn't that long. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Probably go to the gym after I... Actually, I might wait a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. This is the projector room. I'm pretty sure this is going towards the room that we're in, maybe? No, it's something else. I can't get past the heavy cloth. I don't think I can do too much in this house right now, in this building. I think I gotta come back later and do some stuff. If I can get some items. Oh. Thank you. Folklorist 2. The grand deity statues in this area are different and they are engraved with shrine maidens. The village children say the statues honor the gods of the village. Also, a book in the house links the statue to something called the Crimson Sacrifice. Maybe the forbidden rituals related to this Crimson Sacrifice. Time to perform the forbidden ritual. Yeah, I think this is all I can do in this house for right now. So let's leave. I'm tired. Probably because I was up really... Well, I had to go from day schedule to a night schedule. Hello. Which is a huge pain in the ass. And so I didn't do it over the long weekend like I should have. And so I went to work, tired as fuck. And I was watching a YouTube video at work and I was fucking passing out as I was watching it. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Alright, Mike. Hopefully you get a... I don't know how that camera transition work. I hope you get a good night's sleep, man. I'll hopefully see you around. Oh, here be a save thing. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. I might come back tomorrow and stream some more. Yeah, I've only been live for an hour. Though I'm fucking... Well, very Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for anyone who stopped by. Thanks Mike for stopping by. Thanks CG for stopping by, and anyone who else might have dropped in for a little bit. Yeah, hopefully everyone else has a good night. I'm just super tired, and hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.